33. It says Dr. Ross is a veterinarian who sees only dogs and cats. In each appointment, he may or may not give an animal a vaccine. The two-way frequency table, which we call a contingency table, by the way, summarizes Dr. Ross's 60 appointments last week. Let cat be the event that a randomly chosen appointment from the table involves a cat, and let no vaccine be the event that a randomly chosen appointment from the table did not include a vaccine. Find the following probabilities. Write your answer as a decimal. You want to find the probability of a cat. To find the probability of a cat in this case, we're going to add up the total for cats and then divide it by the total amount of animals Dr. Ross saw. So to find the probability of a cat, 18 plus 12 is 30. 30 cats. So the probability of him seeing a cat is going to be 30. I'm going to write A over here. 30 over 60. And 30 divided by 60 is going to be 0.5. Because I can reduce that to 1/2. The probability that he sees a cat is going to be 1/2, which is 0.5. Now, the probability of no vaccine and a cat out of 60 animals, 12 of the animals were a cat that had no vaccine. So the probability of no vaccine, I'm going to abbreviate vaccine, and cat, 12 over 60. I'm going to go into my calculator, and when I divide that, that gives me 0.20. So 0.2. I can write that as that. A and B is taken care of. Let's focus on question C. It says, what is the probability of an animal having no vaccine given the animal is a cat? Now, this right here refers to the conditional probability. Conditional probability, which I'm going to write right here. The probability of B and A divided by the probability of A. You can also write this as probability of B given A equals to the total of B and A divided by the total of A. Now remember, when you read conditional probability, and I gave you the formula on the left side of the screen, you want to find the probability of the second event given the fact the first event already occurred. In this case, for letter C, the second event is no vaccine. So I want to find the probability an animal did not receive a vaccine given the fact we know the animal is a cat. When I respectively plug that into the formula, I can call that my B, I can call this my A. That's going to equal to the total of of no vaccine and cat divided by the total number of cats. I'm going to erase this over here. Once again, there are 12 animals that are both a cat and has no vaccine. So my numerator is going to be 12. Divided by the number of cats that I have 30 cats. So that's 12 divided by 30. And 12 divided by 30 should be 0.4. 0.4. And that is the answer to C. When you see that slash given to you, that means given, or that means such that. For C, When you see that, that means we're using the conditional probability formula, combining both parts A and B together. Also, you can divide 0.2 by 0.5 if we sum our probabilities, and we will still get 0.4. Alright guys, that's it to this question. We're now going to transition into the statistics part of the final exam review sheet. Alright guys, I'll see you soon.